places to match them. Churchgate, Chandivali. Like every suburban Mumbaiker, I knew the 5-kilometer radius around my patch of land, and I knew it really well. I knew how many black pigs there were in Marur village, how many potholes there were on the road to Sahar airport. Everything else was just some other jungle. So in 2005, when I saw the word Chinchpokli in a job listing, I laughed. I'd heard the word before in a flop 80s movie called Roop Ki Rani Choro Ka Raja, where Sridevi's character was called Princess Chai Chini of Chinchpokli. And at that time, I thought that such a bizarre name could only originate in some screenwriter's head. It turns out it was a real place. A real place in Bombay, South Bombay. Not the South Bombay of the posh accents and the pretty girls, but the South Bombay of the mill workers who wrote the history of the city in their yarns and their dyes and their clothes for the rest of the country. It was all gone by the time I went to work there. Lost to years of union negotiations and trade strikes. The mill business had moved on, leaving behind human beings who were stuck. Progress had forgotten them. And in its place, new economy came flooding in, bringing with it malls and pubs and a very popular night spot named after an amphibian. I walked in as part of the same wave in my Van Heusen outfits, my Arrow shirts, into a life-size set for a story called Cotton 65 Polyester 84. These were the people that progress forgot. All that remained was one broken window here, one weed-encrusted pillar there, while life was flooding in. And across the streets, half a century away and a stone's throw away, life was being lived like a snapshot from a 1980s Doordarshan TV serial. There were kids running down the road peeling cycle tires. There were dalda cans stacked up in corners bearing years of dust and stories. There was fish being sold straight out of the sea. Low Parel to Parel, Chinchpokli, Cotton Bean, Shivri, the city of mine spans time zones and devastating contrasts. Every day the history of the city shrunk and the geography of my mind expanded. One day, an article in the newspaper caught my eye. It was a story about the pre-monsoon showers, and it was accompanied by this National Geographic style photograph of pink birds. I looked at it and I said, where in Bombay does this happen? We are a city of pigeons with stomach upsets and crows with thieving intent. Flamingos look too pink to be real. Flamingos exist in Alice's Wonderland. They can't be real, they can't exist in my Mumbai. But the article said that flamingos took flight every year from the marshlands that they lived in. Shivri station, it said, was the place to get down at if you wanted to go and see them. So that morning, I took a train down the harbour line. There was one connecting my patch of land to Shivri. And I got down there, half expecting to find these pink birds flying overhead. And then I took out my newspaper. Shivri station, flamingos. Real place, real birds. To my left was this blaze of green, the kind of green that you never see in a Mumbai summer, let alone in a place with a name that sounds like sewer. And on my right was a city in its palpitating heartbeat, filled with broken buildings and new upcoming constructions. And in the distance, one sooty tower bearing the name Phoenix Mills. And I would think, walk respectfully when you tread here. These are the graves of my city's past. I looked back to the left and I said, someday, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow will be that day. I'll go and see the flamingos. Just after I finish this meeting today, we are talking about bonuses. I have to get this through. It's really hot today. I'm wearing high heels and I have a client meeting. Someday, I'll come down to Shivri station, I'll take a left turn and I'll go and see the flamingos. Pre-monsoon arrived, pre-monsoon showers arrived that year, and at the end of the month, I got transferred to the Andheri office. I never went back to Shivri station again. Shivri station and the area around it has been renamed Lower Kolaba. The mill lands have been replaced by the poshest penthouses in the city. The newspapers no longer carry stories about mill land rulings. And I am living my life stuck between train schedules and bans and demonetization. And I'm realizing that my life can be changed like this with one ruling from Delhi, just like those mill workers all those years ago. I've added to the city's history just as much as it has added to mine. But in my mind, I know of a different place. I know a place where mill-workers' children are chewing on phantom cigarettes and running down with cycle tires next to dalda cans. I know a place that has fish that has been sold straight out of the sea, and this Annapurna blessed Spanish princess's dowry fishing village of an island has pain, it has poetry, it has long-winged pink birds that take flight every summer. My city has flamingos.